Hello and welcome to Short and Simple Online Tutorials. Today, as part of the Design Center training series, we're going to be talking about Step 2, the design step. A really great step where you actually get to customize your product. To get to Step 2, all we need to do is choose a product. Let's customize this one. Choose a color, and boom, we're in Step 2. Now this area in the center here is called the Design Canvas. This is where you get to see what your design looks like. You can get to the tutorial you're watching by clicking this question mark button here, and then you can see you see a lot of these different question marks all over the place. By clicking these, you'll get to see tutorials that are corresponding to that feature. So if you want to learn more about some of the stuff we're going to talk about briefly in this tutorial, click those buttons, or watch the full tutorial, whatever you'd like. Some of the different options in Step 2 are you can add text. So let's just really quickly add some text here. Choose a font, add our text. Let's make a emergency animal clinic shirt. You can add art using this button. I'm just going to search really quickly for a piece of artwork. Let's pick this one. You'll notice that when I've added some components here, layers are appearing. This section over here is called the Layers panel, and in the Layers panel you can control the order of layers, you can remove layers, and you can also drag and drop to change the order of the layers. Sometimes this is helpful if you want to put one layer in front of or behind another. We can upload our own images. We can attach notes here. This is attaching notes for our design team. If you want to be a little bit more specific, or if there's something the Design Center cannot do, you can tell our art team how to do it or how you'd like it done. You can add customized name placeholders, customized number placeholders. You can zoom in and out of your product for a closer look. You can change the print, the screen that we'll be printing on. So if you want to customize the back, we can just click back here. Some products will allow you to customize the sleeves, and it will say those. You'll see the sleeve options up here as well. Each product is different. Using this button down here, we can toggle on and off the design area. This red box represents the area that we're able to customize and print in. So anything outside of this box, like that, might not get printed when your order prints. We'll contact you obviously if there's something outside of that box, but it's just a good guide for you to use while you're designing. You can use this button to change the product, and if you change the product, it brings you back into Step 1 and asks you to go back through the product selection and actually change your product. So there we go, we can change a product. We can use, when we click on the different components that we've added to our canvas, you'll notice that properties come up. So let's say we wanted to change the color of this text to navy. Simple as that. Let's say we wanted to rotate this graphic. Very easy. There's different product properties. There's different design properties per layer component or component item, and you can find out just by playing around in the Design Center what some of those do, or you can watch the tutorials like I said before. So lots of stuff to do here in Step 2. Really fun. Spend as much time as you want playing around in here, making your design just right, and when you're finished with your design, you can click this button down here, Continue. Before we continue, though, I really quickly want to point out this area over here, the instant quote. As you make changes, you'll notice that there's a live, real-time quote. That's the base price before any discounts, promotions, extra fees, taxes, or any of those things apply. But this is the base price per unit for your product. You notice that adding artwork per se to adding customizations to multiple screens, adding different types of colors. So let's say we had not just navy on the front, but we had a navy and orange. You'll notice that the price will change according to whichever location you're in and the prices that have been set for that location. So when you're finished in Step 2 and you're happy with your design, you can move on to Step 3 and you're ready to check out. If you decide that you're actually not ready to check out and want to return to Step 2, just look for buttons. There's lots of them. This button, for instance, will go right back to Step 2 for you. So that is Step 2 of the Short and Simple Online Design Center. Thank you very much for completing this tutorial.